ones. Homie got a bump with it, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we've got Desmond Ridder. He comes in second in the league in passing yards this season. It's the Lions and the Panthers on Thursday night primetime.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they had it easy last week. They jumped out to an early lead and then put it on cruise control from there.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Jeff Fox kicking off for the Lions.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
And incomplete to open things up. You talk about this Lions defense. It's quite a unit, number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. And there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Jay Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down. Taken in at the 22. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. So here are the Lions now backed up for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And what a game he is coming off of.
Oh, unbelievable.
Absolutely. And you know how much I love the history of the game. He broke a record held by the Dutchman,
Norm Van Brocklin,
right? You got to go all the way back to 1951. And he threw for 554 yards in that game. And later, won a championship as a quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles in 1960.
And now that record has been set anew. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. This will be taken at the 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll air one out deep from Mingo. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Here's Young from the shotgun. And that is incomplete here. You talking? Defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Lions, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on deep.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again as they start 1st and 10. The numbers for him from a week ago: 3 catches, 61 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
Ritter with it after the play fake. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, they'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Going play action, Ritter. That ball caught by his rookie wideout.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ritter off the play fake.
And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On play action, here's Ritter.
Rolling to his right. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 5. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
To throw, Young. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Aiden Hutchinson
has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
in motion right is Mingo.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Young.
Open man is Mingo. Complete.
A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Young to throw it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Quinn Delpit
drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Here's Jake Bailey now.
And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here are the Lions to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Back to throw, Ritter. That one complete down the field to Smith.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Ritter now.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And not willing to risk
risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Young. That's caught by Mingo, right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you say, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? So who are the freshest guys coming up for the last game and playing a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Young. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left. Roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula's not working right now. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Ritter. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He has really thrown the ball well here this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. Ritter to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Anthony Schwartz from 6 yards away. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Young. He completes this one to Mingo. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Paulson and Debo up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Young will set to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Looking to throw, Young. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. Fielded just inside the 20.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Ritter back to throw.
He'll buy some time right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Ritter from the gun. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
This is caught at the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
72 yards. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Young. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
They'll hand it to Mason.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now here's Young.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles,
Might almost be an insurmountable comeback.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Starting the drive with Mason on the ground. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Young. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
On the give, it's Mason.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Detroit. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Ritter. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he's got it. Touchdown. From 21 yards away.
And the Lions are an extra point away from going up by 40.
Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll start with a run by Mason.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Young to throw it.
He gets that one complete to Wicks. And they'll make sure he's touched down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
That's complete to Wicks.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Young now from the 50.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make make an educated guess defensively? Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Second and 10.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They're going to look to throw. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
He's going to go up top again. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounded, but it's second down.
To throw, Young. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing, Young.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Yeah, he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
The Lions offense and Desmond Ritter headed back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here.
And got his man complete. And he takes it all the way up to the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Going play action. Ridder. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And this one is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, it's Ridder.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Ridder now. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Final play before the half. Here's Ridder.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in what is quick. And we will skip the highlights show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jameson Williams.
56 yards.
And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A handoff to start the drive to Mason. And they're able to swarm in behind the line, and his rough night continues. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Young now. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Chase Young.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Young. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Ridder off the play fake.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young can't get away, and he's taken down.
Aiden Hutchinson. Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Slot man moves right. Young will set to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Mason going to get it on first down. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. 2nd and 9. And they'll go again with Mason.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
3rd down now. And those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Young to throw it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in 1 play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ridder with it after the play fake.
This is Smith with a grab. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
On play action, here's Ridder.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Lions are pouring it on.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with Mason. Pushing his way inside the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Looking to throw, Young. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. They'll run here with Mason. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Right back to Mason.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
In motion right is Mingo.
Now Young.
That's caught by Mingo, right side.
But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. They'll run for it with Mason. Powers through. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Here's Mason.
And after the good game last play, this time they say,
as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they run. It's Mason. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Ritter back to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. A point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that want.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Back to it after the pick six, Young. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Chase Young, his 2nd sack of the night. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA's. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing on 2nd and long. Young. And he's going to go down again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Now 3rd down and very long. Young to throw it. Quick completion here to Johnson. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in his...
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jameson Williams, 67 yards. And the Lions are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Young working out of the gun. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Aiden Hutchinson.
My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Young. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Back to throw, Ritter. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Ritter.
Forced out to his left.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
And he is caught.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Lions add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. He gets that one complete to Wicks.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here's 2nd and 3.
To throw, Young. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Aiden Hutchinson
in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Now here's Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. Jameson Williams and the Lions get set for this next possession. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. Ritter to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Throwing, Young. On the screen, this is Mason. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Young now. And my goodness, another interception. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Ritter backed up in his end zone. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's got a man, complete. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Ritter will throw for it. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they're trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Aiden Hutchinson in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Young, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Young. And that will be incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Looking to throw it here. Ridder. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Ridder from the gun. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Working from the gun, Ridder. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Ridder now. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Going for it on 4th down. It's Ridder. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Off the play fake, Young. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Under pressure, and they get to him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Here's Young. And the pressure gets to him again. Aiden Hutchinson. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Ridder will set up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead, and some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, and a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Young. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Young. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Young will set to throw. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And now here is another interception. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Going play action. Ritter flushed out right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One last shot for Young. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she got this all night.
always Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made a rails in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
Honey, like she be dancing. Honey, like she should take chances. Honey, like she's in this bed. Honey, like she can get this all night. All night. All night. Honey, like she be dancing. Honey, like she should take chances. Honey, like she's in this bed. Honey, like she can get this all night. All night. All night.
That's how I be having. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weeks since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple meal. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartment. Stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like New Orleans. Real shiny. Like Magnolia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling, code 304. She don't want a 16 renegade on the make it. Buy a trees, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911. Slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran. Gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky. Can't with no random these sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shiny. Like Magnolia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one day, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Broke me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter. Seeing heaven on earth. No, I could have been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse first. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang, gang, gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? The ghetto was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that. Nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shiny. Like Magnolia. City in the ghetto, I'm a
ways. I just be making up different reasons for my way. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, can I drop your bag, sass? I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my name is Jumper up a pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Sean, he ain't know, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump.